Texas. Is anybody ready for Monster Truck Wars? Y'all, I am super excited to get to be here with y'all again. My name is BK. I'm with a company called Big Country Productions here all the way from Paris, Texas. And we want to take just a moment to recognize our wonderful sponsors who helped make this weekend possible. We want to start with the fine folks at Ford Motor Company. We want to thank them for all that they do. Also Safety Clean for all they do to keep us getting up and down the road each and every week. The Home Depot across the U.S. Behr Paint, available at the Home Depot. Behr Paint is the official paint of Monster Truck Wars. Also Resort Vacations. They are set up outside. Renewal by Anderson, they also have a booth right out front. The First Fair Park Coliseum for being a wonderful host venue. United Rentals for the rental equipment and the great big large fans. The DFW RC Bash and Crash. We just seen them out on the floor just a couple minutes ago. They'll be back a little later in the show. DFW Aggregates LLC for the dirt and transporting of it. Cloud9 Bounce, we want to thank them for the bounce house that we had in the kid fun zone during the pit party here all weekend long. Communication Concepts for the building systems. TLC Event Rentals for the large tent, tables, and chairs. Dallas Fire and Rescue for being a medical standby. Dallas County Sheriff's Department, we thank them for being the event security. Eagle Sound, we want to thank him for being out here, wonderful sound tech. ACT Event Services for the custodial services and the trash dumpsters. Emergency Ice for the ice for the cold drinks and for the snow cones. And last but certainly not least, your guest services from Brookston Bible Community Church, which I am their proud pastor. Y'all give it up for all of our sponsors. Now if we could, let's turn our attention to Monster Man Dave.
Hello, Monster Truck Wars fans. This is Monster Man Dave. It's the time of the show where we cover the rules of the event, so pay attention. Absolutely no standing in or climbing on the fences or walls. If a seating section is closed off, please do not sit in that section. We will have to stop the event. At the request of the fire marshal, please make yourself familiar with the marked emergency exits. There is absolutely no smoking inside the arena. Please be respectful of other guests, as we are all here to have fun. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy the show.
Give it up for Monster Man Dave. Now, if this is your very first ever Monster Truck Wars show, make some noise. Awesome, we got a lot of newbies, so let me explain to you what you're gonna see here today. We're gonna start with solo qualifying. Each of these trucks are gonna get one lap around the racetrack. They're gonna be racing against a time clock. That's gonna set up round number one, Monster Truck Racing matchups. We're gonna do a couple of rounds, then we're gonna do a finals. Anybody in Dallas ready for Monster Truck Racing? Then we're gonna move to wheelies and donuts. Each of these trucks gonna get 3 opportunities to hit these jumps to do the best wheelie possible. Now, do we agree a wheelie is 2 wheels up and 2 wheels down? All right, so that could be 2 wheels up in the front. It could be 2 wheels up in the back, or doggone, it could even be 2 wheels on one side, right? As long as 2 wheels are up and 2 wheels are down. Then they're gonna race to one end of the arena or the other and cut one of them crazy fast Cyclone donuts. At the end of that competition, by the night I know it's y'all make, you're gonna help me determine the winner. Is anybody ready for wheelies and donuts? And at the conclusion of the event, it's everybody's favorite, y'all, including mine. It's Monster Truck Freestyle. Monster Truck Freestyle is 2 minutes for these drivers to do anything on this track to get you off your butt, standing to your feet, screaming as loud as you can. Again, at the end of that competition, about the amount of noise y'all make, you're gonna help me crown the king of freestyle in Dallas, Texas. Who's ready for freestyle? And then to keep the show going, we're gonna witness what we call quad wars. We call it that because it's truly a battle, handlebar to handlebar and tire to tire. We got two of the top teams in the area. They're gonna be battling it out this weekend for $1,000 cash and season points. At the end of the point season, when we crown our points champ, they're gonna get a huge cash prize, a beautiful custom-made trophy, but y'all, more importantly, they get the bragging rights of being the baddest quad team in the land. So without further ado, y'all help me welcome the team captain, Cujo, and Team Oklahoma. One more time for Team Oklahoma. Now they're led into the arena by the team captain, Miss Bunny. This is Team Texas. Miss Bunny Petty, Greg Petty, representing Team Texas. Now, is there anybody in Dallas, Texas ready to meet the monsters? Well, y'all awful quiet. Did y'all take Mama out to lunch before you got here? Now everybody's sleepy. Goodness, groceries. Let's try this. We're gonna do a countdown from 10, and when we get to 0, I need y'all to blow the roof off of the Fair Park Coliseum. Let's try it in 10, 9, 3, 2, 1, 5. Y'all, that's how we say hello, Monster Truck Wars style. Now, if you're ready to meet these rock stars, the drivers of the monsters, y'all make some noise for them. We're gonna start all the way across on the far corner. The locomotive truck was debuted here in January. It's on its world debut tour. The fella driving it this weekend, he makes his home in Pine Prairie, Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Justin Murphy. Where's my dinosaur fans? I got any dinosaur fans here? All right, in this awesome T-Rex truck. This fella's been on Monster Jam. You've seen him on national television. He hails from parts unknown. This is Mr. Devin Jones. The next truck needs no introduction. The Outlaw is well into its third decade on the Pro Tour. Our veteran driver at the helm this weekend. You've seen him with Monster Jam. He's been on national television. Y'all, he has piloted these trucks across the entire globe. The pride of Grapevine, Texas. This is Adam Wilson. And finally, any shark fans in the house? Ladies and gentlemen, in that awesome Shark Attack truck, this young man's a former Rookie of the Year. He hails from Huntington Beach, California. This is Jerry Frater. Now then, Dallas, we got to take care of 3 items of business, and I need your help. If you're in this building and you have the capacity to stand, please stand up. Fellas, take those hats off. While everybody's standing, I want to take just a moment to thank each and every one of you mothers out there. Thank you for your love and all you do for every one of us. For our mothers that are celebrating in heaven today, happy Mother's Day from Monster Truck Wars to you. Now I'm going to ask you fine folks to please first join me in a word of prayer.